Welcome in. Get a few seconds here for people to jump in. In the meantime, I will just start looking over the markets here. So, of course, they are closed. So let's just look at the futures. I'm looking at ES right now. If we zoom on out here, hey, welcome. We zoom on out here. We are, man, really pushing strong. This is on a weekly chart and looking extremely good. So excited about that. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. Sound coming through all right. Fantastic. Silenced here. All right. So yeah, the futures looking very, very bullish through here. And we're at a huge resistance. So it's not out of the woods yet, but man, if we can start getting up above some of these areas, it is going to be pretty strong. And there's a good chance that this could really just run straight into the all-time highs very, very quickly. I would say over the next week or two. And if we zoom in here, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, we will just letting a few more people jump in the room here, and then we're going to get started on the exact roadmap of exactly what you need to know, what tools you need to know to be consistently profitable. Like, these are the things you must know. This is how you learn them, and walking you through all of it. So it's going to be really fun, but I'm just trying to kill a couple minutes here. Why? I started a minute or two early, so I was like, let's look at the markets while we're doing this. What's up? Hey, what's up? Got the chat pane turned on here. You guys can all see it now. So again, just killing a little bit of time. I'm very, very excited because to share this with you tonight, because this is something that I feel like people have questions about everywhere. It's like, how do I learn how to trade? Like, what is necessary? Everyone claims like you need this, this, and this, and they go and do it, and you're still not making money. And so what I want to do is give you an exact roadmap of everything laid out very simply, of like, these are musts. And then when you learn this, it's going to open the door to this. And then when you get this, these are the things that people tend to struggle with. And so this is how you can overcome that, and just give you a start to finish roadmap of how to be consistently profitable. So I'm very, very excited for this. And in the meantime, again, feel free to throw questions out in the chat pane. I'm happy to get to them. What's up, everybody? Cool stuff. All right. So can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Type in a 1 in that chat pane there if it's coming through too loud, too quiet. It tends to be too quiet, so I have the mic turned way up, so hopefully it's not blowing earphones out. Let me get this chat a little bit closer here so that I don't have to look over here anymore. All right. So again, on the futures, it's looking really good. It's solid. And if we're looking here at the ticker is ES. This is the ES. Look right here. You can see that. This is the ES. It looks extremely bullish. And again, this is the big resistance area. So it's going to be fun to see what happens later on tonight and find out where this thing wants to go. But what's up, everybody? Without further ado, let's dive into why we're really here. And that is to give you an exact roadmap. And by the way, we can come back to the charts. We can look at some more stuff. And I will make time to answer questions and stuff. So that'll be fun. But wanted to jump in and walk you through the stages of actually learning how to trade. Like, these are from my experience. I've been a full-time trader now for a little over 6 years. I walked the entire journey. I made 1,000 left and right turns off of the road. I know which ones work and I know which ones are just dead ends. And so the purpose tonight is to help you not walk into those dead ends. If I can save you time and if I can save you money by not chasing over here, then fantastic. That's my only goal. I just want you to be a better trader here in 45 minutes than you are right now. And that's all I want. So thank you for putting the time in to be here. And without that, let's get started. So again, I've kind of mapped this out. This isn't every single thing out here, but it's a good starting point. Again, this is me just trying to put everything into the basics of forms. And so the knowledge you need to know to trade profitably as a trader. And so the first things first, the stock market basics. I mean, without this, nothing else matters, right? You've got to understand this. A lot of people know these, but I'm still going to cover them because there's also a lot of brand new traders here. And so I want you to make sure that you are aware of the basics, right? And again, there's probably more out here, but these are the ones that I was like, if you have these, it's a pretty solid foundation. So we're going to start with the basics, and then we're going to move down this road here and have some more fun. All right. So with these basics, number one, just what are the markets, like how the markets work. The second thing is navigating your broker. That's a big thing. Choosing what broker, understanding how to navigate, how to put trades into your broker, what they are, what type of orders are out there, stuff like that. Understanding candles, what candles are, how they function, how they form, all that good stuff. I'm glad you learned a lot, man, for being here. And then also just how do you make money in trading, right? So all of these things are stuff that you have to know in order to be successful. So if there's any holes in this, if you jump down to the description of this live, whether you're watching it live or later on, I've put links to free courses that will answer every single one of these things completely for free. So it's not going to cost you anything. Here are the links so that you can learn how to do these basic things because they're required. Without understanding how to navigate your broker, without understanding the limits and orders to put into your broker, without understanding what candles are, charts, all that fun stuff, you're going to be stuck. You're going to be lost. Is this everything? No, but this is kind of what it funnels down to, right? The basics of basics. And so understand these things here. And again, it's the first link in the description here that talks about the basics, the fundamentals. It's that link there. Tons of free courses. Start with the beginner course, the beginner to trading course right there in the middle of the screen. And all you have to do, again, this link will take you over here to reallifetrading.com. And then on the top, all right, just have this thing so big, right? On the top, click on online courses, just click it. And then you'll get a whole list of these free courses here. And what you want to look at is this guy right here. Beginner trading course is going to give you everything that you need to know to answer those questions. And then you can move into I can send you the intermediate trading course and stuff like that. So just reach out to us once you've gone through this. But start with this. It's going to give you a ton. And of course, there's a lot more. Fantastic. All right. So we've got that guy rolling down just a bit. Let's go to the next step. All right. So you've got the foundations right. You understand how to put an order into your broker. You understand, how the markets work, what the markets are, and how you can potentially make money from them. Now we're going to move over into the trading basics. All right. So the trading basics up here. Sorry. I got my fat old face here in the middle of it. I'll get to those here in a little bit. So the trading basics. Once you've got the understanding of the markets, you need to next move on to these things. So once you understand candles, you need to understand what candle patterns are. This is vital to be successful in trading, in my opinion. You also need to understand the different broker orders. Is it a stop limit? Is it a limit? Stop losses, all that good stuff. You've got to understand now not just how to navigate your broker, but now how to choose which order entry type. Okay. And then there is risk management and strategies. I keep checking to make sure my big old face isn't covering all of this. I might need to minimize my little video thing here, but risk management, incredibly vital. Most traders, and by the way, if you guys have questions, please throw them at me. Most traders focus on how much money they can make. Almost all of them. The successful traders, the profitable traders, they focus on their risk. And that's the key. Risk. You've got to understand how the game is played, and we'll dive into that here in just a little bit here. But risk is going to be everything in your trading. Stop worrying about the money made. Everyone goes, wow, I could make $1,000. The real question is, what are you going to risk to make that $1,000? That's the question. Okay. Focus on that. Learn risk management. We have a very simple system of how to do that here at Real Life Trading, again, for free. And so if you look at the second link under our trading basics here in the description, you are going to get a link that's going to bring you into our lifetime membership. And I'll talk to you about that in here a second. But all of these courses are all included inside of that. If you want to go the free route, I will always give you a free route. I will show you some videos that we have and others have about risk management, because you don't have to spend money to learn how to trade. It just takes a lot longer, and odds are you'll lose a lot more on your own than you would paying someone to do it. Like, it's just been my experience on doing that. But I always want to give you that free option. And so when it comes to risk management, make sure you understand it, whether that's through other YouTube videos, whether that's through our packages of coaching and stuff like that we have. Everything is money back guaranteed at Real Life Trading, by the way. So 99% of our stuff is free, especially to teach you the foundations and stuff like that. So like all your order brokers and stuff like that. Risk management is another free course. If you want that one, just send me a message, Tony@reallifetrading.com. Send me an email, and I'll send you that course. Like, you don't have to worry about it. I want you to be prepared and successful. And most people, when they come to trading, they literally just set themselves up for success, because this dollar sign right here clouds everything. Everything you think you need to do is actually wrong. Everyone's like, I win and I'll make money. I'm like, no. Winning is not going to make you successful in trading. And again, that's one of the issues. Winning is a part of success, but it's not the thing that's going to make you successful. And again, I will show you how your brain just kind of screws with you and messes with you a little bit. And that's why most people are unsuccessful in trading. So once you have these trading basics down, you are going to, again, in Real Life Trading, we've built out an entire system to show you how to do all of this stuff and give you all the courses and how to do it. Links are down below. So you've got to understand these next steps. You got to understand how the markets work, the basics, and then you got to get over to here to actually trading, risk management, strategies, all that good stuff. We need to hit on strategies. So strategies are very important, but this is how I teach strategies, okay? Strategies are incredibly important, but if you wake up in the morning, you go out to your car and you try to start your car and nothing happens, having a pair of pliers or a screwdriver is not going to do you any good. You first got to find out, like, what is the issue, right? You've got to figure out what's the issue first. Then when you understand, okay, my battery is dead, you have the why, you have the what, and now you just need to figure out how do you fix it. So you go get the correct tool. Strategies are simply just tools, my friends. That is it. They are tools to make money. But if you don't know when to apply that strategy, you will always flush money down the drain. And that's one of the biggest struggles that people have, is they go after strategies that other traders make a ton of money on, and then they try it and they make a little bit and end up just losing a ton. It's because it has very little to do with the strategy, and it has a lot more to do with your ability to apply that strategy at the right time. Because again, if you can't diagnose the markets, I can give you the world's greatest bear strategy in the world, and if you do it over the last year that we've had in this bull market, you're going to lose, and vice versa, okay? So strategies are very important, but they are not the end-all be-all. A strategy is not going to save you. You've got to understand price action, and we're going to get into that here. Any questions so far from the stuff that I have gone over so far? Any questions on these basics? These are all incredibly required, okay? The next step that we're about to get into, and I'll just kind of wait here because I know it takes a little bit to type it in. The next step that we are going to get to and cover is where most people get stuck, and that's at the stumbling blocks. So you learn how to put orders in your broker, you understand chart patterns, you've done all these things, you understand risk management, and then you go to strategies. You got a great strategy, fantastic. And then you start trading. And that's where the fun begins. That's where everyone starts losing everything and everything starts getting thrown out the window. And that's what brings us to our next little part here, which are the stumbling blocks. Okay, so what are the stumbling blocks? A bit smaller so we can actually. Okay, so for studying risk management, I'll send you a course on that. That course is actually part of our lifetime membership that you get. Currently right now it's like $97 one time, and then you get into our community for life. But nothing else needs. You'll get a whole bunch of courses. But like I said, I'm happy to send you that course for free outside of that if you don't want to. I'll always give you a free option. So if you just want to email me, it's Tony, easy enough, at Real Life Trading. So it's real and then elegant life trading.com. Man, my handwriting sucks, but you get it. Email me there, say, hey Tony, I want that course, and I'll give that to you. Okay. You're in the lifetime. Fantastic. Message me on Slack and I'll make sure I'll show you where that course is at. Yeah, send me a message on Slack. Anyone else that's not in there, send me a message, Tony@reallifetrading.com in my email. Or come join the lifetime and I'll show you how to do it there. But these are the big stumbling blocks that people have in trading. Man, they struggle hard with this stuff. And so, it's kind of the first one that people really struggle with. Again, you have all the information to make money. So why don't you make money? And that's where these come in. So real life trading has an exact system to help you over these stumbling blocks so you can actually start getting money. Right? And I'll go over all of that in here in just a second of how and what courses to take to overcome these certain things. Okay. So when it comes to stumbling blocks, the very first one I want to focus on is the style of trading. People are like, what's the most profitable? Everyone thinks that day trading is the most profitable. If I want to make money in trading, I need to day trade. Remember when I said thoughts and expectations and people's perspective of what trading is really screws them up. It's not about what's more profitable. It's about having multiple understandings of different systems. Because there are times to day trade and there are times to swing trade. So let me show you this here real quick. Pull up these charts. Okay. This is where I believe the bears are going to start stepping back in here on the future. Okay. So if I get this off here, this is where I believe the bears are going to start to step in. So that means if you're going to get in here bullish, and it does look bullish, you need to have your targets sitting right here. If you are going to swing trade this, that would mean you're getting in and you're going to hold for multiple days. Your stop would ideally be down here, your entry will be here, and your target's here. Your risk reward, this is your reward and this is your risk. It's much bigger. You're risking a lot for a little bit of a win, a reward, right? In this instance, swing trading is not fantastic for this specific setup, but what is? Well, what would be better is to zoom in on a 5-minute and go, hey, I could put my entry here, stop here, and my reward all the way up here. Now I'm risking this much to make this much. My reward is huge and my risk is tiny. That's a much better setup. So it's not about which one makes you more money. It's about which one is best applied in this current situation in the market and the chart that you're looking at right now. And this example that I gave you can go either way. And this is why people struggle so much in trading, is because they have this like one set mind. I just do this. Or what's the one thing that's going to make me a whole bunch of money? The one thing that's going to make you a whole bunch of money is understanding when to apply the right thing. So can you make money in day trading a lot? Yes. Can you make money by solely swing trading? Of course. But it's not about that. It's about understanding when to do it. And if you can simply understand the reason why you should swing trade this or why you should day trade this, and then have a strategy for swing trading and a strategy for day trading, you will be a more consistently profitable trader, because there are some days where day trading is just terrible. People are just losing. And if you're like, that's fine, I'm not going to day trade, I'm going to swing trade probably those days. And on very volatile, scary days when swing trades are all getting beat up and going crazy, those are the fantastic days to day trade. So it's less about what style of trading is going to make me more profitable, and it's more about learning different styles and when to apply them. That will make you tons of money, and that's what I've seen in my life. Yes, I have mastered one strategy, and I recommend you do master one thing, but at the exact same time, understanding how to choose when to do what is going to be a huge game changer for you. Okay. The next stumbling block that people have in trading is what we call understanding the game of trading. They do not understand how the game is played. It seems simple, but when emotions come in, everything goes out the window, and it's insane how that plays out. Okay. So I always talk about this with a coin flip game. Okay. So if we have heads, on heads, I pay you $1,000. On tails, you pay me $300. You get unlimited coin flips. Who would take me up on that game? Type in a 1 if you'd take me up on that game. On heads, you get $1,000. On tails, you pay me $300. Unlimited coin flips. Not a weighted coin, flat out normal coin. Anyone willing to take that one on? Yeah, exactly. Yes, you would want to take that on. Why? Because it's a 50-50 shot. Will there be times where you get tails 3 times in a row over 100 coin flips? Yes. But will there also be times where you get heads 3 times in a row over 100 coin flips? Yes. So it makes logical sense to us. And then you start flipping the coin and it lands on tails and $300 is down the toilet. Gone. And you're like, all right, well, let's flip it again. And you flip that coin again and it lands on tails again. Now you're down $600. You're like, man, that's a lot of money. Like, I would have to work days and days and days of my life to make that money that I just lost in 10 seconds. And so then you start going, man, I can't afford, right? I can't afford to hit tails one more time. Can't afford it. I'll go broke. Like, there's just no way. I can't afford it. So then what do you start doing? You start really focusing on the next coin flip. That next coin flip better be a heads. Like, it has to be a heads. Like, I cannot afford to lose $900. That's the emotions that screw everything up. That's how the failures in trading think. Whenever you're trading, it's the exact same game of that coin flip game I just showed you. Now, it might not be $1,000 and risking $300, but odds are you should be making about 2 to 3 times your risk, and odds are it's going to be about a 50% win rate, right? So let's say you're risking $100. Great. You should be making at least $200 to $300 on your wins. And so now you just start flipping that coin. But what happens? Every single trade, we start focusing on that trade. You're down $50 and you're like, I don't want this thing to lose. And so you just keeps going down. You're down $100. You're like, I don't want to, it'll turn around. And then you're down $200. Okay, if it can just make it back to the $100 loss, then I'll just be happy and I'll exit. And then it goes down to $300 loss. And then you lose $600 or $700 by the time the pain gets too strong and you finally just click the button and get out. And then when you get into a trade and it starts to work, remember you risked $100 in this example. You get into this trade and as soon as you're up $35, you're like, I just made $35 in 10 seconds. And then you get out and you're like, I'm the greatest trader in the world. Look at, I'm so smart. I'm so amazing. I just made $35 in 10 seconds. That would have taken me a whole hour at my job, et cetera, et cetera. And you're all happy. What did you really just do? The math for that scenario is on tails, you give me $700. And on heads, I give you $35. What's going to happen over 100 coin flips with that math? Are you going forward or backwards? You're going backwards. Right? The game of trading is not about winning and losing. The game of trading is simply about math. That is it. That is the only thing that matters, really. Math. When I talked about controlling your risk at the start of this, it is so vital, and it's the reason why professional traders focus on their risk more than they do the reward. The reward's going to come because they set themselves up with their strategy to get a large reward. It's the risk that matters. Because if you're flipping a coin and you lose $100 on tails, meaning you lose on a trade, you lose $100. And if you get $300 on heads, which means you're making $300 every time you win on a trade, that's a 3-to-1 risk reward or a 2-to-1. And you've got a 50-ish% win rate. Over 100 trades, does this one trade matter? No. This one trade does not matter at all. It has zero impact. In fact, over 100 trades, you are going to probably lose on around 50 of them. So just take this one losing trade and throw it into the pile. But what most people do is they freak out over that one trade. And they will not let it lose. And so they end up losing much bigger than they should. And then they do everything they can to make back that money because it's all they want to do is just make back that money when in reality, it doesn't matter. You've got to start seeing the game and how it's played, which is over 100 trades. You're going to have 50 losers and you're going to have 50 winners. Just let the dumb thing play out. If you lose on a trade, don't let it destroy you. That's not who you are. You're not a failure. You're not dumb. You didn't do something wrong. If you followed the strategy, throw it over into the losing bin. Hey, out of 100 trades, there's going to be 50 of them just like this. My job is, did I lose small? Did I lose my risk or less? If I risked $100, did I lose $100 or less? Then it's a win because that's the only thing you need to control. It doesn't matter which one wins or loses. You're not in control. I'm not in control. I can't make a trade win or lose. I can't do anything about that. The only thing I can control is how much I lose on a losing trade and how much I win on a winning trade. You've got to let your winning trades go to target, and you've got to cut your losses because math is the only thing that matters. And so understanding the game of trading is going to teach you how to do this in a deeper detail. This is one of the largest stumbling blocks that people struggle with in trading because their emotions start to step in, and the next one is emotional control. Their emotions start to step in, and everything goes out the window. They stop following their trading strategy. They stop following their risk profile, and they just go, you know what? I'm going to put $500 on this next trade because I got to make back this loss. Nothing is guaranteed in the markets, my friends. It's a coin flip. Are you prepared to lose $500? That's the question you should be asking. Stop worrying about how much money you're trying to make and start worrying about how much money you're going to lose if you're wrong on that trade, because no matter, my greatest trade setups still have about a 70-ish% win rate, which means there's still a 30% chance they do not win. Do I go load my entire trading account on this thing? No, because there's a 30% chance it's not going to win. No matter how great of a setup there is, there's no guarantees in the markets, right? Understanding how the game of trading is played is going to solve 90% of your problems in trading. So don't revenge trade. Yeah, it's possible to have a 90% win rate. So there's lots of, the markets are always even, right? Like I have strategies that have a 90% win rate. They involve selling options. And I have a strategy that involves buying some stuff that's pushing about a 90% win rate. But here's the trade-off. Most of the time, your risk is going to be skewed whenever you have a high win rate percentage. Like my credit spread strategy has a 90% win rate, but I have to risk more money and make a little. And so my whole success with this is to mitigate my risk. I teach that all on a strategy. If you guys want that, let me know. But again, if you guys want this stuff, like I can give you this I can give you a whole bunch of stuff. Just email me, Tony@reallifetrainingfree.com, and give it to you for free. Or just leave a comment here, on this video, or like I said, the best way to get a hold of us, go to Real Life Trading, create an account, and then reach out to us that way, or just email me, Tony@reallifetraining.com, and I'll just start sending you some free courses to help you out. Because that's my whole goal, is to give you this foundation so you don't have to go waste money and go off in left field and learn all these awesome strategies and everything up to this point, and then not understand this one thing and then lose everything that you have because you're stuck on this. Like, I don't want that. I did that multiple times. I lost everything learning this. Once I learned this, off to the races. And then it brought me in my next little thing, right? All of these things make people trip up. And so it's not just as simple as, I understand with strategy and I know this handle pattern. Everyone makes it seem so simple, but it's just like walking 1,000 miles. It's simple, just walk, but it's a lot harder than that. And so all of these stumbling blocks are what people really struggle with. And so that's the game of trading. Again, if you guys want to know more about this, the All Access Pass teaches you all of this, all of it. Not to mention, it gives you live weekly coaching. It gives you access to tons, like 30 hours of online courses completely for free. It's all there. Go that route. It's the fastest way. You can just do a 7-day trial, by the way. It's completely for free, and take all of these courses for free in 7 days and then just cancel it if you really want to. I don't care. Everything's open to you for 7 days for free. So do that route. If you want to just go out on your own and do this stuff, that's fine. At least now you understand like where to look at, right? Like, start searching for game of trading stuff. Start searching for how trading is. Like, you can go out on your own and find it. There's always a free journey, or you can fast forward that button and jump over to here and try out the All Access Pass for free for 7 days. Link is down below. And it's talking about stumbling blocks. Click on that link, 7-day free trial. Take all of these courses in 7 days, just bust them out, and there you go. You'll have it for free. So you got that. When it comes to emotional control, my friends, yeah, Julian. So let me answer that real quick. When it comes out to knowing that you're wrong and lack of patience, patience a lot of the times comes from lack of knowledge. It's not always, but it's from that unknown. A lot of emotions, right? We're getting into emotional control. A lot of emotions and patience and the things around that emotional control come from the unknown. It's a struggle because people don't know if they should get out of a trade. They decide to hold it, and then it reverses and falls back down. Or they get into something and they're like, is this going to work? Maybe I'll wait. And then it doesn't. And then they end up losing big. It's the unknown. Like, everything feels like a guess. And that's where one of these parts here in the stumbling blocks, you need to learn. I need to add this guy in here. You need to learn price action. I thought I had this in here. Price action. Price action is, again, you have free, like, hours of free price action courses as part of the All Access Pass. So try that out for 7 days. Links in the description if you want. And go through all those courses for free and then just cancel. Price action is going to give you answers to all of those questions. It's going to show you exactly how you can know when you're wrong before the move comes. That's how I do my trading. It's all about statistics. I don't have a guarantee, but I have statistics. I have probabilities in my favor. And when you can answer those questions, the emotions really leave your trading, because now you know where to put your stop. And you know at that stop, you're going to lose your R, your risk, let's say $100 or whatever. So you have knowns now. Your mind is telling you you're going to lose everything, and your knowledge is going to come in and be like, no, I'm going to lose $100 at my stop right here. And I know my stop is in the right place because I understand price action. I understand where my stop should be. I understand that if it gets to here, these bulls are no longer correct, and I want to be out of this bull trade. When you can answer those questions, your emotions calm down, because now you have answers to those tough questions. Okay. So price action is so key. There's just too many things to add on to this, but honestly, price action is going to be the answer to solving pretty much all of them, because it's that unknown that causes everyone to screw up. Learn price action, my friends. That's where it's at. So again, there's a free journey. You start learning some price action on YouTube. You can go try the All Access Pass for 7 days and take all of my price action stuff. I've spent years not just learning price action, but back testing it, literally thousands and thousands of hours, so that I could figure out the best sentiment and price action to look for to give myself the best edge. And that's what I teach in all of these courses. It's all included there on that guy. So if you guys want that, cool. If not, go check it out. Go do your own 1,000 hours on back testing and figuring out, and you will get it. Put enough time in and you will get it. Or you can come and, utilize my 1,000 hours, save yourself now all that heartache, and go make money right now tomorrow once you go through these courses this weekend or what. So emotional control. A lot of the emotions, come again from that unknown, but they also come from some type of trigger. And a lot of times that trigger comes from the definition of money, and it comes from your worst case scenario. This holds people back so much. Like, what if I lose it all? What if I this? What if I this? The what if drives so much emotions. And so one of the ways, I'll tell you right now, one of the ways to help overcome your emotions is to get those answers. The second way is to accept the risk. Accept the worst case scenario. Whenever your brain starts to freak out and be like, I'm going to lose $100 on this trade, I want you to go back to the knowledge and say, hey, this is one trade out of 100. Accept the loss and just let it go. How many times do you move your stop out of fear? It stops you out and then goes all the way to target. So many times. Understand where your stop should be. Accept the loss. Let it play out. Let it win or let it lose is one of the best ways to overcome your emotional control, because again, emotions are rooted in some belief, some lie that your brain is telling you. And a lot of the times it has to do with the value around money and how you view it. Well, I spent my whole life making money. I don't want to lose it. Well, I get that. But what's the truth? The truth is, if you're risking 1% of your trading account on each trade, are you going to lose your money with a 50% win rate? No. Will there be times where you're down 5 or 6% of your account? Yes. Will there also be times where you're up 6 to 20% of your account? Yes. Because it's just math. The goal is get yourself a 50% win rate. In the lifetime membership there, that second link, you get a whole bunch of strategies that'll give you that 50% win rate. And then in the all access pass, I'll teach you strategies that'll give you a 90% win rate using different option strategies. And I'll give you strategies that have a 60% win rate with directional trades that make hundreds and hundreds of percent return. By the way, you can check out our trade journal. Everything we do, wins and losses, we post 1,000 5-star reviews on Trustpilot. Like, we've been around for over 10 years. We're not the type of people that's like, this is what's gonna, like, I'm telling you the truth right here. Trading is not just this game of like, I never lose. Like, I lose all the time. The difference is when I lose very, very small. And when I win very, very big. And that's all that matters. That's all trading is. It's not a game of smart. It's not a game of like, wow, I'm so much better than everything. It's like, no, it's just a game of understanding the math, understanding how it's played. Then price action courses are going to save you. Price action courses are absolutely going to save you on. And that's it. My friends, you are one little nugget away. You are one nugget away from making tons of money. That's it. But most people, because they've been burned on other stuff, they will not invest the time or the money. And that's all you have to invest. And so, Ben, again, I'll show you how to go out and learn price action. That is the answer to help you with that. So either go spend the time and go learn it, or spend some money with us and I'll teach you how to do it in 10 minutes. And it'll completely change your trading. And by the way, it's money back guarantee. So if it doesn't blow your socks off and make you immediate returns, hit me up. You're doing it wrong. And I'll give you a free coach session and help you out or something. That is, again, that's what I'm passionate about, because I've gone through different gurus. I've paid so much money, and at the same time, I've put in all the time. I've done both avenues. There is no right or wrong with it, my friends. If cash is low, trading is probably not something you should be doing anyways. But if cash is low, then invest your time. And just know it's going to take thousands of hours, not 3 hours. Thousands of hours to start seeing that consistency. That's what happened to me. Thousands of hours. It took me about 5 to 6 years before I started consistently making money on my own. Or you can spend money and cut that time from 1,000 hours down to probably 10 hours. A couple hours of learning it and a couple hours of back testing and applying and learning and asking more questions and then making money. Up to you. There is no right or wrong. I'm just here to help. So, Ben, yeah, message me on that, dude. I'll help you out on that. So when it comes to the next one, I need to get moving, guys. Sorry, I'm running way late. When it comes to the next little thing here, it is not following your plan, and a lot of that has to do with emotions. Not following your plan is trying to make that money. It's thinking you have something guaranteed a lot of the times. Like, I'm going to I'm going to move my stop without my plan telling me to. I'm going to load on size, risk on this one trade because it's so good without accepting that risk and having a game plan to mitigate that risk in case it doesn't work. Not following your plan is another big stumbling block. And again, we show you exactly how to do that. And then the last one here that you guys can't see is expectations. People have the wrong expectations. The best traders in the world, on average, from my experience, will make around 10% a month of their account. They double their trading account on average in a year. Have there been times where I have made hundreds of percent of my trading account in 1 year? Yes. There have been amazing years where I have tripled, quadrupled my trading account in 1 year. But if you're doing that on a frequent basis, it's because you're putting on way too much size on each trade. If you're risking 1 to 3% of your trading account on each trade, it's going to be very, very, very hard to make 5 or 10x your money. It's not impossible. Like I said, I've done that. But whenever I was at the very start, when I had to pay my bills and I was at my last resort, I had no other answer. I was putting my entire trading account on every single trade, and that's how I was able to double my trading account every 3 months. Right? So yes, you can make crazy returns, but I also blew up trading accounts because if I was wrong once or twice, I was done. I had to hit a couple winners in a row to get ahead, and then after that, it was hard to keep. That's not the way to trade, in my opinion. Risk 1 to 3% of your trading account on each trade. So if you're wrong, you still got a trading account. You've still got 98% of your trading account left if you're wrong on that trade. And if you win, you're making anywhere from 2 to 6% of your trading account. Rinse and repeat. Do that 100 times. The best traders in the world that I've seen consistently profitable average 10% a month of their trading account. Average. I've had months where I've done 40% of my trading account. I've also had months where I've lost 10% of my trading account in a month. My average win rate as a professional trader is sitting around 3 to 6 months in a row of profit, followed by 1 month of a loss. Now, I sell a lot of options, so it's a lot higher consistency for me, but that's what I average. 3 to 6 months in a row of wins, 1 month of loss. Takes me about 2 or 3 weeks to make up that 1 month of loss, and then I spend another few months of wins. That's been my trading. I've talked to other professional traders who are like, I make the majority of my money for the entire year in about 3 months out of the year, and then I spend the rest of the year trying not to give it back. Those are the type of traders that they understand how to catch those big movers, and those big movers only come around a handful of times a year, and they catch it, and you never know which one's going to be a big winner, so you get really good at losing small, and you have a really bad win rate, but when you're right, you just crush it, and when you're wrong, you just have 1,000 small losses. You have 1,000 paper cuts, and then you have monster wins. There's a billion ways to make money in the markets, my friends. There's not one right or wrong, but your expectations. People think that professional traders never lose. People think that if you lose, there's something wrong with you. That's not the case. All right. So these are the steps and things that you must learn to be successful in trading. You have to have the skills. And then after that, you've got to have the skills to work through the stumbling blocks. And without someone there helping you, all you're going to do is keep spiraling down backwards because you keep doing the wrong things. That was my experience. Whenever I lost, I got so focused on one trade because I would take loss and loss and loss. And then I just was like, I can't afford to lose again. And I start narrowing everything on this one trade, which causes my emotions to go up because I can't control that trade. And then everything starts to fall apart. And then I end up putting too much size on. I end up cutting winners too soon when it would have gone on and made me a whole bunch of money, but I was too scared of giving up my gains because my emotions were high. Play the game. Control your emotions. Go through these courses because they're designed to give you reflection and help you to see what your triggers are, why you're emotional, what things you're stuck with, and help you through that. Okay. So how do we do that here? Justin, I know. Sorry, man. My big old noggin's in the way. So how do you do that? Okay. So here at Real Life Trading, this is what we've developed and built. This is what I've been working on for the last 6 months to help teach you guys exactly how to overcome all of these things so that you can start seeing consistent income. Again, you don't have to do any of these. You can go out on your own, spend your time, and get it. At least now you know what to go. Now you know at least what to look at to help you overcome those things that we've just talked about. But this is how real life trading will help, and this is what we've developed. So again, all of these basics, everything here is for free. Just go to reallifetrading.com, click on the online courses on top, and go through all of those online courses. All of this stuff is here to help you learn how to do that. Once you have the basics down, then I highly recommend the lifetime membership here at Real Life Trading. So the lifetime membership, hold on. Aha, there we go. The lifetime membership is going to give you a ton of tools to get to the next level, starting with live weekly coaching over Zoom. These live coaching sessions are going to help answer your questions, and they're going to help you solidify all this information that you're learning and apply it to live markets. Okay? You're going to be able to see live examples, ask questions, all that great stuff, and have a professional there to help you. And this is live, free, every single week. Again, this is, I think it's $97 right now. $97 one time, and you get free weekly coaching from a professional trader. You get tons more courses. These courses are now going to teach you the candle patterns. They're going to teach you price action. They're going to teach you risk management. They're going to teach you strategies. Okay, that's where you can start learning all this stuff from. You also get access to the Slack community. A lot of you, I would say 99% of you are already here. You're already part of RLT in the lifetime membership. This is what the lifetime membership is designed to do, is to teach you the foundations. Okay? It's to help you to put orders into your broker. It's to help you to actually start trading and to start working through those things. Of course, the lifetime Slack access so that you can be part of the community, that's used forever. I hated the fact of having a monthly membership with that. It's like one time, I want you part of my life forever if you want to be with me. But I just want to be there to pour in and have access, and people posting trades, and it's lots of fun. And so you get that in here. Once you've got the skills from the lifetime membership, now it's time to work through the stumbling blocks. That's where the all access pass comes in. So that's where we've designed this now to help you overcome those stumbling blocks. And the first way we're going to do that is through all of these courses. So there's exclusive courses that are in the all access pass. Again, you can do a 7-day free trial and get access to everything. And so just bust out all the courses in 7 days as much as you can. There's a lot of them. Go through it. They're yours, and then just cancel. I'm glad you were able to help you out. I'm glad we could help you out. Be a better trader today than you were yesterday. That's all I care about. That's why I don't limit stuff during the 7-day trial. Rock and roll. All of these things here are going to help you on your stumbling block, and at least if we can fill in that one puzzle and make you some money, fantastic. So the next thing is mastering each system. So part of the All Access Pass now has communities that are designated on teaching you how to do these things. So we have a whole day trading community. Every single day, we have live day trading sessions. We have trade alerts, really, and those are just educational purposes only, right? You can follow them, but the ideal is we want to teach you how to do it and then show you, hey, this is what we were just talking about, and here's my personal trade of what I just did based on the information that I just taught you. And so there you go. If you want to trade along, whatever it is, again, we're just doing our own personal trades, but it's the best way to learn. To sit and watch someone's computer live every single day, navigate the markets, be able to ask them questions live is so valuable. That's how I learned. That's what I did in real life trading to get successful and to help me through my struggles, was to join the trading rooms every single day and just watch someone navigate the markets and ask them questions while they're doing what they're doing. Really great. The next little community is the option community. This is where you're going to have tons of courses to show you everything about options from 0 to 100, how to sell them, how to buy them, tons of option courses. And again, I'll be posting trades in there to show you how I do things with my strategies. There you go. The idea is to help you learn how to do this so you can pay for this. And that way it's not, it's not a burden. We want you to earn while you learn. There's also a futures trading community there. Same story. They have live trading, tons of courses to show you how to do this. And we also have funded accounts so that you can trade with someone else's money. Literally, like, put in $20 and you can get, like, what is it, $10,000 or $20,000 account? A lot of you guys have there. Yep. Easy on you. Yep. Tons of option courses. Everything you have. It's all there. Again, this is all part of that all access pass. So you can do it for 7 days. Go to the options community. You get access to it. Go through all the options courses. I give you strategies, everything. Enjoy it. And then we have our swing trading. I make a huge chunk of my money through swing trades. I don't want to be in front of the computer all day long. And so to have money working and trades working in the background while I just go outside my day is really, really fun. So in those, again, we have live weekly trading sessions. You get daily email on market updates and on stocks, and you can request stuff like, hey, what do you guys think about this ticker? And we answer it. Professional traders answer our little 2 cents on sentiment and on candles every single day. All that good stuff. Everything here has been designed so that you can learn all of this stuff here, so that you can get the basics and then you can overcome the stumbling blocks and then you can master a ton of different trading systems so that you can know when to apply the right thing at the right time and have all of these things sitting back here so that you can go, okay, cool. This is amazing gap. This is amazing day trading. I'm going to day trade today. Yesterday I didn't, but today I'm going to because it's an amazing opportunity and I know what to look for. The next day, nothing there. Cool. I'm just going to go ahead and sell some options and bring in some side income because this is a really good time to do that. And I understand why. I understand the pros and cons. That's how you want to trade. Simple, calm, and easy. And the way you overcome all of those are through our courses. No, it's just easy on. It's just $97 a month. Sorry, it's just $97 one time for the lifetime. $97 one-time fee for the rest of your life. It's done. Hey, thanks, Patrick. I worked on this a lot, man. $97 gets you into the lifetime membership. Links are down below. The All Access Pass currently is $275 a month. You get a 7-day free trial. You get access to all of it. So if you just want to go through the courses in 7 days, just bust those out and then cancel. Again, all I want to do is help you. How many hours a week do I spend? Here, I'll move. Live trading, market daily updates, trade alerts. And this is like the most broken down version of it, but just help. How many hours do I spend trading a week? I do a lot of education and coaching every single day in the market. So right now it's a couple hours a day, but if it was on my own, I'd probably check the markets 30 minutes each day. This is about how my trading is. Some days are more. Like if I get great opportunities for some day trades, I'll jump in and day trade, and it's a lot more active in the morning and stuff. Other days it's like I don't even look at it. But sorry, I forgot. All right. So it just depends on the situation. Yeah, the lifetime membership is all. So here is the All Access Pass. We'll log into. Someone want to post the All Access Pass link in there? Just go to reallifetrading.com. Of course. And you guys throw more questions at me. Throw more questions at me. I got a few minutes here. I can help answer some questions, whatever they are, trading questions. But at least I hope you guys now have like, all right, I understand at least where I need to go so that I can start making money. Like, where am I at? What am I struggling with? If you're into the phase where you're having the stumbling blocks, you are like one thing away, learning one thing away from start making consistent money. You are not that far off. The problem is these are really hard to overcome because your brain is saying do this. In reality, it's the opposite. So you're digging yourself deeper into a hole, and then the frustration comes and it just gets even more and more annoying. So go through all this stuff to at least show you how, again, what happens when you get losses. We have this course, how to make back losses. Fantastic. Candle sentiment. So you have your candles, you have your candle patterns, and you have candle sentiment. You have your price action trading, which is going to answer all those questions of like, where should I put my stop? How do I know where to get out? How do I know ahead of time when moves are about to happen with percentage and probability? That's your price action. Grab through that course. Trading mindset. Game of trading. Overcome the fear of losing. A lot of your emotion stuffs, and then just more advanced strategies. All of this is in the All Access Pass. Okay. Cool. For the swing trading alerts, are these alerts made before market or during the day? They're during the day. Yep. So again, they're just like it's not like we're telling you, hey, take this trade or what. It's just us. These are the trades I'm taking, and the whole idea is like you can see a live example of this is what I just told you. Like whenever I see this, this is how you can do it. So we post it that way. Log in here. See if I can't log into this chat thing. Sorry, guys. One second. Once it lets me in, I'll post these links for the all access stuff and then lifetime. Oh, here's out here. There we go. On. Yay! All right, this is for the all access pass. There you go. Check that out. Start your 7-day on that one. And then this is for the lifetime. 97 bucks one time. Again, all of you pretty much are real life trading here, so you're already there. But now you know like the purpose. You now know the purpose of why we have what we have here. So the all access pass is designed to help you overcome those stumbling blocks, give you tons of live examples, more coaching. You get weekly coaching in a group session with me as part of the all access pass every Monday, by the way, at this time. So if you like this and enjoyed this, come hang out with me every single Monday. We do a free Zoom course for all the all access pass members. It's $275 a month, and it's an investment. I understand that, but the idea is have you learning and trading and making that cost to offset it so that you can learn while you learn, and you get access to me every single week, every single day. Really do. Cool. Any other questions on this? Dropping on a 3. I'm already out for a 600. Target was lower. Let's, Justin, that's because you're such a G. So, oh, wow. So, we played up, we talked about at the start of this how this was a resistance up here, right? In fact, I thought it could go a little bit higher. It still can. But that is a great short. And if we're going to look at some price action here, like a 3. Let's go with this one. Okay. So, I'll zoom in on this guy. If we are looking at this type of price action, breaks through here, this is where your bulls had to hold. And so once you start getting that candle closures through that, that's your warning sign of like, bulls are not doing what they're supposed to do. You get the follow through, and then check this out. We had a beautiful buying candle right here, right where the bulls kind of had to defend, right? So you're getting all of this buying pressure. Look at all these lower wicks coming through right through here. So this is setting the stage of it should be going. And if it doesn't, this is going to fall apart. Now, I didn't see a move this big coming through. But once it starts to break here, you get your first warning sign. Once it starts to break here, there's your entry and rock and roll. Justin, is that how you played it? That is a fantastic trade. But you see the difference between that style and something else. If you're waiting on these EMAs to cross, you're getting in short down here. You should be getting out down here. You need to understand price action so you can understand when to apply the right strategy. A breakdown below here, you could do whatever you want. As long as it makes money to the bear side, you're good, right? So at least you know where to get in. You know where you're wrong. There's your risk. There's your reward. Risking this much, making twice that amount. Boom. Fantastic. There's the trade. Fantastic trade, Justin. Yeah, broke down right there. If you understand price action, trading becomes a lot easier. Does it mean it's a guaranteed win? No, but I know where I'm wrong. If this comes down and then starts to break up above that, you exit and flip and go bullish because the bears got trapped. So it's about losing small and making a lot when you're right. And that's the only game. Yeah. I do credit spreads stuff. We spend months in that Monday mentor group just on credit spreads. So would price action tell you the bull or bear in this scenario? It does. Correct. So price action is what told us right here to tell us, hey, the bulls are stepping in. This had a high probability going bullish. So if this ever broke, now that the bulls are building this foundation, if this breaks, odds are we're going to have some selling because a lot of stops are sitting here, especially when you look at a bigger time frame and you go, hey, the bulls really committed through here. I mean, this is extremely strong for the bulls. And so there's a lot of bulls buying, because I was looking at this even going like, man, it looks like we have a lot more bulls to go. And I don't know if news just hit on something. This kind of seems like a news move, but price action definitely told you, hey, this is where you'd want to be looking. If this breaks, that's the entry. And then you can use whatever strategy you want. The 10 EMA is going to be a little bit slower. It has a little bit more of criteria before you get in. And so this type of strategy is not going to work great for the 10 EMA. But it's doable, right? It's just you're going to get missed on some entries. And so it's nice to have certain strategies where you can use price action completely to give you an idea of like, hey, this is how you can make money. This is where I should be at. And then if it does break, I'm going to get in here with my stop here, and then we'll see what happens. And again, this one trade doesn't matter, right? This one win does not make us a genius, and this one loss did not mean you're dumb or did something wrong. Stop thinking that way. All your job is that when the markets give you a chance to win, you cash in. When the markets give you a chance to lose, you lose small. That's it. That's your only job as a trader. Do that and you'll be successful. Okay? Probably a tweet, probably something, right? Hopefully you guys have a better understanding and idea of what we're doing here at Real Life Trading and why we've made all these changes, why I've spent so many months building all this out, because my only goal is to give you money, help you to be more successful in trading, to teach you how to do this and not just say, hey, come trade with us. It's here's a real system to show you how to do this. The lifetime's purpose is this. The all access pass purpose is this. If you want to learn how to do all these things, if you want to learn how to overcome the stumbling blocks, the all access pass is designed to teach you how to do that. If you want to learn the basics, if you want to get some strategies, if you want to be part of a community, join the lifetime. And by the way, if you join the all access pass, the lifetime gets thrown on the back end included. So kind of a win-and-win on that one. So Justin's like, so you're saying I'm not? No, for you, you are a genius. It's everyone else that if I would have won on this trade, I'm not. But Justin, you are though, because I mean, let's just be real. You're genius. All right, y'all. This is going to do it for me. It's been an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions at all, please email me. Tony@reallifetrading.com. If you would like some of these free courses, email me. If you want to shortcut that time, invest some stuff, it's not that much of an investment. If you want to shortcut that time and go through all of our courses that we've built out for you, awesome. It'll be faster, and I promise you're going to be cheaper than you doing it on your own. If you want to take that on road and start walking that journey, just know it's going to be about 1,000 or 2,000 hours. That's fine. You'll get it. Go start walking, right? Put 2 or 3 hours a day. Wake up earlier. Wake up an hour or two before you have to go to work. Make a sacrifice and start putting the hours in. At least now you have a direction of where you need to go and what you need to learn, and I hope it helped you out. I love you all guys to death. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for someone reaching out and helping me. Here we go. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for someone reaching out and helping me learn how to do this. That's why I'm so passionate about helping every single person out here, because I'm tired of people failing and losing in trading because they simply just don't understand a few things. That's it. All the answers are sitting right here. And so learn those things. It'll change everything. You'll start getting the results that you want. It's going to take time. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but I promise you, you will get it. And it's going to be a heck of a lot faster if you and understand where to at least walk, right? Most people don't even have a direction, so they start walking and ends up there. They spent the last 2 years walking in the wrong direction. That was me. I didn't have a system like this when I was learning, but I'm grateful because that entire journey opened my eyes to what is working, what isn't working, so that I can turn around and help you go, hey, don't turn left here, turn right, go this path, not that one, and you'll save yourself tons of heartache and money and time, and you can start living that dream life a little bit faster. So it's doable. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Love you all. Thanks for being here, guys.